Hi, it's TT here for my Sacred Blood, and I'm back with another oil blending tutorial. I have King here with me. You want to say hi?
Hi.
We're going to do something a little different here because it is summertime up in the north and the mosquitoes are out in full force. So we are going to be making a bug repellent, mostly a mosquito repellent, but it works on pretty much any bug. And if you substitute one of the ingredients, it can be used as a spritzer for any woman who is in her perimenopausal stage or in her menopausal stage, used for hot flashes, mostly for hot flashes. Yeah. Ingredients that we're going to be using today is going to be apple cider vinegar. This we're going to be using as our emulsifier. You can substitute this one with vodka, but because I'm using the spray on my son, I will be using apple cider vinegar. Then for our carrier oil, we'll be using avocado oil. I don't know if you can see that. And then our oils that we're going to be using, and this we've used so many times, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see that. Our peppermint has been used aplenty. And same goes for our eucalyptus. That's also been used a lot. I'm going to have to refill that one very soon. Main ingredients today is going to be lemongrass, citronella, and then for a calming effect, we're going to be using the child-friendly lavender. Materials needed, we're going to have a funnel because we're going to be blending it in our shot measure glass first, and then we'll be pouring it into our amber bottle. If you don't have a spritzer attachment for your amber bottle, you can buy it separately. We got this one at the dollar store on a plastic bottle, and then you can use your regular. This is a 2-ounce amber bottle. Okay, so that's that, and then of course you'll need your measuring spoons and some distilled water. We're just going to use our filtered water here and stick a bit here. So first we're going to be putting 3 full tablespoons of your water into your shot measure glass. So you want to go ahead and do that?
Sure.
Or shot measure cup. Okay, so that's 1.
That's a lot.
Some tablespoon. Pour it all in. Good. Give me one more. So we're going to start out with 2 full tablespoons of water. Okay, so then we're going to be using 1 teaspoon of vinegar. So get your teaspoon. Now we're going to be mixing our oils.
That's not a lot.
Okay, so first we're going to be using the citronella. There you go.
Citronella. How fast does this one go?
This is a volatile oil. This is also a very fragrant oil. So the smell of it is going to be a very strong one. And this is our main ingredient. Citronella is a very well-known insect repellent, but it's also a very fragrant oil, so it can be used for perfumes and such. It's a very sweet, lemony smell. And we're going to put 2 drops of this. 2 drops only. Okay, so tip it over. 1, 2.
Oh no,
You got 3. It's okay.
Oh, man. It goes out slow.
It goes out very, very fast. It's a top note, so it's going to come out very fast. Okay, and then lemongrass.
Lemongrass.
Lemongrass is what will help with the ticks and fleas. It's also a very citrusy scent. Very
Like
nice.
same as the citronella.
It does. When you blend the citronella and the lemongrass together, it just smells like lemon lime or lemonade. You're going to do 2 of those as well. Be careful because it also drips fast. Tip it over. 1, 2. Did you get it?
Yeah, no.
Yeah? Okay.
No.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
Oh man.
There you go.
I tried to do that. It worked out perfectly.
Yeah. Okay, I want to show you what we have so far. Right now, as you can see, oil and water doesn't mix. Can you see that, King? I don't know if you can see that. I don't want to tip it over too much. But can you see that little bubble there?
Yeah.
The oil and the water doesn't mix, and that's why we're using the vinegar, because when well, you'll see in a minute. Okay, our next ingredient is going to be our peppermint, and this is a cooling oil. This is what will help with let's say for example you are bitten by a mosquito. If you spritz this on, this will help with the itchiness and the redness and help to cool the, what do you call it, the bite?
Down.
Help to cool it down. So we're going to be adding also 2 of these. So we're going to be doing 2 drops of each. You want to go ahead and do that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I have the honors.
1, 2, that's it. Look at the bubbles in there. Can you see it now that they're not mixing with the water?
Yeah.
Okay, see
I
that?
like the bubbles.
Yeah, as they say, oil and water doesn't mix.
Why?
I'm not sure why. One is thick, one is light, maybe? And what's next? Eucalyptus. Now, this is where you might want to substitute. If you are going to make this blend or use this spray as a spritzer for menopause or perimenopausal hot flashes, then you'll want to substitute the eucalyptus for something like Clary Sage. Eucalyptus helps to fight respiratory problems, and it also helps with asthma. You're going to give a sniff of that. King is giving us a sniff. Don't put it directly to your nose, okay? Just float it. You want to waft it. Use your hand and kind of...
And then I was like...
Give me 2 drops of this.
This one, I think it doesn't go really.
It goes fast. All of them do. 1, 2. If you do go overboard, if you do add a few more drops than what you intended, just add a little bit more carrier oil or a little bit more water or a little bit more vinegar. Just dilute it a little bit more. It'll be fine. Okay, and finally, we're going to be putting in our lavender. Did we do the lavender yet?
I don't think so.
Okay, so you're going to give me 2 of those. 1, 2, good.
Oh, I find.
Okay, we made a mistake here because we were supposed to put the carrier oil in before we did that. So we're gonna just get 1 teaspoon of the avocado oil. And right now it's not like we're layering the oils. It's not like with a massage oil where you have to layer it. It's because we're gonna be shaking it, so it is okay. If you miss a step, don't worry about it. We're gonna stick that in.
So I want to smell the oil?
Okay, you want to smell it? It's gonna smell, let's see what it smells like.
No, man.
Can I smell first? I still smell the lemon.
Ah, me too.
The citronella.
Smell.
Oh, you want to give it a whiff there? Yeah. The citronella and the lemongrass is going to be the most fragrant oil in this blend. There are no base notes here. These are all volatile oils, but the citronella and the lemongrass have a more potent smell. King, you're going to help me pour this. So I'm going to get the funnel and hold it for you. Or you want to hold the funnel and I pour?
I'll hold the funnel.
Okay.
Wow, it's so easy. Like.
Yeah, it kind of stands for itself. So do you want to try to pour it all in?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'll tell you when to stop. I'm going to be looking in the bottle.
First attempt.
Okay, don't let it touch the funnel because it might shift, okay? Go a little slower so I can tell you when to stop. Okay, get it all in.
Oh, yay. Shake it.
Okay, come here. Nice big shake. It's okay.
That just fell off.
Okay, he's giving it baby shakes, but you want to give it nice big shake. Get the oil all blended in there. Go ahead, do it. You want to give it a good shake? Shake it like you mean it, baby. Shake it like you mean it. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Oh, some pretty nice things. It looks like an ocean. Oil ocean.
And there you have it. That is your spray. Let's see what it smells like. I'm going to give it a spritz. A lot of the ingredients that we did use here, about 4 of the 5 oils that we use are not necessarily child friendly. But when you consider the ingredients that are used in any of your store-bought bug repellent, especially DEET, these are far less harmless. But again, these ingredients are not necessarily child friendly. They're not to be used directly on the skin. But King, you're going to be my little guinea pig here.
Oh, man.
We've made massage oils using citronella and lemongrass, and I've used it directly on King's skin, along with peppermint, citronella.
It looks like I look skinnier.
And it doesn't it hasn't harmed him, so he's not a bionic kid, so you can. Does it burn, honey?
No.
How does that feel?
I feel it's good.
How does it smell? Go ahead and smell it.
Citronella and lemongrass.
Be very careful with the apple cider vinegar. You don't want it to smell too much like vinegar.
Because it has a bad smell.
Yeah, vinegar is not the best smell. Again, you can use vodka, but because we're trying to make this as child friendly as possible, we're not going to be using vodka because alcohol, of course, can seep into the skin. But if you're not going to be using it on children and you don't mind the alcohol, go ahead and do that. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and we will see you in another video.